in that third chapter. Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Recording started, no? No problem. Okay, so we have seen that in this chapter number 3, CAD-CAM CAE, that is the first part of the third chapter, that is a finite element method. Okay, so already we have seen that the third chapter, first part, finite element method. In that, we have seen that the what is the meaning of the finite element method, what is the application of the finite element method, then what is the usage of that particular method to particular problem, how to identify uh, any type of the elements, if that element is a one dimensional, if two dimensional, then three dimensional, then how to apply the particular element shift for that particular problem. Then we have seen that the major means very important part of the FEM, that is a different terms in FEM. Okay, so how to just identify which is a domain, which is a mesh part, which is the element, which is called as a node. Okay, like this you have to just understand each and every part in details for your further study, maybe in later words in PG, or maybe in industrial work. Okay, so that is a very important for the further analysis of the any component as a mechanical engineer, as an analyst in any company. Okay, then we have seen that the general steps in FEM, that is a common for all problem. You can just you can take one of the example, like you can take the engine casing. Suppose you are going to testing that engine casing, so you have to go for these three general steps before manufacturing that particular engine casing part. So you have to go for these three steps. Okay, so for that any purpose you can take any example of the FEM analysis, and for that analysis you can use any type of analysis software. Okay, and for machine purpose you can use a hypermesh, as well as there are many more software for to use the machine purpose. But the whatever that hypermesh is, which is having quality, okay, that is most adaptable and applicable software for the machine purpose in FEM. So you have to just go to just Google and you can just search a hypermesh software. Okay, you can just get it whatever the usage and what are the application of that hypermesh software. Okay, this is for machine purpose, and you can just see there are in our industry there are so many softwares for the analysis purpose, basically ANSYS, Abacus, Nastran. Okay, like this, there are n number of the software for the analysis purpose. So these are the major part of the FEM, like the terms and the general steps. Okay, so and there are different types of analysis. We have seen that. Then we have seen different types of the element also, and uh, I think our last part is remaining of the third chapter, that is a selection of the or a different software. Okay, so we'll just see that remaining part of the third chapter, and then we'll go for the next part. So this type of the software means we have to use some quality software for the some quality analysis or important analysis in our FEM. So already we have seen this structural analysis and thermal analysis. So whatever that last point of our third chapter, that is remaining. So that is the introduction to latest FEM software. Okay. So now you can just see here list is there. So now you can just see first software, that is the ANSYS. Okay. So already might be everyone knowing about the ANSYS software. It is a basically just simply analysis software in that you can do a static and dynamic analysis with implicit and explicit nature. Okay, so now you can just go to when you come in your college, just you can check out the ANSYS software. License copy is available with our department. So you can just operate that software. You can take any example of the model and you can just try to do analysis with the help of the ANSYS. Then you will get the some idea regarding the how to do analysis with the help of this ANSYS software. Okay. So basically, all of the company they are just installing the ANSYS software for the analysis purpose. Then next is a NASTRAN. Okay, and NASTRAN is a advanced model in the analysis software. In this software, they are just carrying out the uh, means they are carrying out the complex part analysis. This is the similar about the not exact similar about the analysis, but they are doing the some different type of the analysis, and they are applying the different tools. Whatever that some new tools coming that comes in this national tools. Then next, LS Dana, it is also famous for the analysis purpose. Whatever that CAE analysis work is there in the industry, they are using basically this software. Okay, LS Dyna. Then COMSOL physics is there, so that is also known as for the favorite analysis tool in micro channels. Next, Hypermesh. It is one of the latest FM software where we are going to do the meshing part only. Okay, so meshing work is a very important before going to do any analysis. So that purpose we are using the Hypermesh tool. Okay, in almost 100% industry, each and every company they are going to whatever that CAE company is there, no? So for that company they are using Hypermesh tool only for the meshing purpose. So the next range software. Okay. So this is the one of the range software for the doing the analysis. Then Codehuster is there. Then FE map. Okay, FE map is basically for made for the only finite element method only. Okay, whatever that finite element related problem is there, for that problem only they have developed this software. In that software we can just input the that finite element model. And next the Patron. Patron is one of the next version of the NASTRAN software. Okay, so basically NASTRAN is the origin of the analysis software, and after that they have just developed n number of the more tools, and whatever that developed tool is there, they are importing in this Patron tool. Okay, Patron software. So these are the some list of the latest FUM software. So for your information, you have just to know just at least name of the software. Okay, whatever that FUM industry is there, here they are doing fundamental analysis. That time we are going to using this much of software for the analysis purpose, machine purpose, some boundary condition, applying condition, or material condition also. So at that time we have to do this all this procedure for the doing the analysis and carrying out the finding out the our objectives. Okay. So this is the last point about the third chapter, part one, that is the FVM. So introduction of the latest FVM software. So already we have seen that this type of the analysis we have seen only in this chapter, only one dimensional problem is there. Okay, so when you go to the industry after completion of your graduation, so you will face a different types of the problem in a two-dimensional or three-dimensional. Okay, but in our subject we are just importing or taking the only introduction part of the FVM. You can just you will face in our last year there will might be in a professional subject is like this finite element method is there. So in that subject you will study in details about the all the analysis regarding the one dimensional, two dimensional and three dimensional. Okay, so don't worry about that the other two dimensional, three dimensional structural and thermal analysis. So in that special subject you will study the all analysis along with the all dimensional, means first, second and third dimension. Here only we have seen that the structural and thermal. Okay, so in that subject you will able to see all type of analysis: structural, linear, static, dynamic. Like this, there are n number of the type of analysis. Okay, so this is for your just information purpose. So we will move towards our second part of the third chapter. that is the automation. Okay, so first basic, anyone can tell me the meaning of this word automation? What is the meaning of the automation? Anyone? Hmm. I will welcome always to just try to just tell me what is meaning of the automation. Okay, if you are afraid to say here, so I request to all students, don't afraid. If you are going to say correct or wrong, that thing will be different. But try to just tell me the definition of the automation. कोणी आहे का? ऑटोमेशन म्हणजे काय, फक्त मला एखादं एक्झाम्पल देऊन किंवा एखादं डेफिनेशन सांगू शकता का? हर्षवर्धन उबाळे.
Yes, sir.
हा, you can just tell me the what is the meaning of the automation.
Sir, automation means using advanced techniques and doing uh, doing the work on the computers by using software.
Okay, that is little bit near about 90% is correct. Anyone? Thank you. Anyone? Next. Roll number 63.
Hello, sir.
Okay, welcome. Roll number first, Deshpande.
Yes, sir. Sir, there is no need of any user, like the machine does the work by itself.
Okay, but that is a fully automation. Okay, automation, in that automation, as a semi-automation will become, full automation will be there. Okay, like this, you are telling that the fully automation system. Okay, that is also fine, no problem. Roll number 63.
Yes, sir. Automation means something which should be done by machine itself. Only we have to give programs, just like CNC machines.
Okay, that is also correct. Very nice. Next, anyone? Roll number 54. Vidate.
Yes, sir. Same.
Yes. Tell me, what is meaning of automation? Vidate, come on. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Vidate. आवाज येतोय का?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
बोला
Only we
की.
have to give the program and machine will works automatically.
Okay, so that is called as automation. Okay, so I will give just a small definition. Automation is nothing but we have to do just whatever that given task with a predefined sequence of the whatever that objective of that our company means. We are going to developing one of the product. So for that product we have defined some product predefined sequence. Okay, which operation we have to done, which workstation, like this we have done one some sequence. Okay, for the operation. So for that sequence, that machine will be just to follow that predefined sequence, and they are just doing the given task within the time, and they will complete their work. Okay, so by using some advanced techniques means by using some automated guided vehicle is there, some robot is there, computer with programming. So they are just the parameters for that automation system, and for that parameters we are going to complete that task. Okay, and that is called as automation, like semi-automation, full automation. In semi-automation, we are using some computer programs and some robots with the handling with some people like manually some tasks. That is called as semi-automation. And fully automation means we are doing the all works by using that fully advanced techniques like robots. Okay, with 6 degrees of freedom, like they are doing just suppose you can take the one assembly line, and one robot is doing the assembly of the one of the, you can take the example of the or engine, and that robot will be doing the assembly of that engine itself. Okay, there is no any people is there. Okay, that is called as a full automation. Okay? So now you can see our syllabus for this second part of the third chapter. So we will see a definition of the automation, then its types, what are the types of the automation, then its advantages and some disadvantages of the automation, then automation and CAD/CAM CA. How we are going to integrate our CAD/CAM CA techniques with the this automation. Okay. So next thing, that is a computer integrated manufacturing system with our CAD/CAM system. Okay. How we are going to management? We are going to develop one of the model in CAD phase. Then we are going to defining some or making some program and manufacturing setups or sequence in CAM, and how we are going to integrate all these departments into a single department like concurrent engineering, like a computer integrated manufacturing. So that will be give our more means like increase our productivity and decrease our lead time. Okay, so that thing will be seen next part. Then there is one of the technique is there for the manufacturing or automation like group technology. Means suppose we are going to manufacturing nut and bolt like this. I am going to manufacturing this T-shaped nut, like T-headed bolt, like this. We are going to manufacturing the nut and bolts. For that, there are different types of the nut and bolt is there. So I am going to just make some separate group as per the geometry size and shape, and then I'm marking as a suppose A group, B group, C group. Okay, A group is a belongs to size, means whatever that component size, as per the size I am making a separate A group. Then as per the geometrical shape I am making a B group, and as per the material properties or operations, machining operations, I am making the group C. Okay, that will be beneficial for the identification of the part. Okay, so that will be easy for the manufacturing purpose. So for that we are going to make part family. Okay, in that part family we are going to again classification like part family 1, 2, 3 like this. Okay, then classification and codification system means we are going to give some numbers, give some identification for that particular part to uh, it will be easy for the identifying that particular material and that particular product part. Like you can take the example of your roll number. Okay, so your roll number means TYB01. That is the indication, that is the identity of that Samruddhi Deshpande which is having the roll number 1. Okay, like this we are going to give some classification and codification system. So that will be helpful for the sorting out the different parts of the manufacturing system. Okay, so this is our classification and codification system for the group technology. Then its advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so we will see what are the advantages of the group technology and what are the disadvantages. Then CAPP. Okay, computer aided process planning. Okay, so this is a very important process, and currently in industry they are using this system, and because of this system they are just saving a lot of time, lot of idle time, lot of breakdown time. Okay, so CAPP is nothing but we are going to make some process plan for that particular product before manufacturing. Okay, suppose मला एखादा पेन मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग करायचं, ठीक आहे. So I will take the example of the one of the pen. So before going to manufacturing this pen, so what are the raw material required for that pen? Okay, what are the processes required for that pen? Okay, so for that purpose you are going to just make some process plan. So that will be beneficial for direct importing to computer system, and they are just going to make a large production as per the requirement: mass production, batch production, and job shop production. Okay, then there are two types in CAPP, like retrieval, like a generative type of the CAPP. Okay, then material requirement planning, MRP. Okay, so it is also a very important concept in this automation. So whatever that material requirement planning is also required for any manufacturing. Then concept of ERP, enterprises resource planning. Okay, so it is also one of the important concept. Then fast rapid prototyping. Okay, so you might be just heard about this word rapid prototyping. So it is also one of the we can call as the new techniques in our mechanical industry. So before going to produce any ideal part, so before that we have to produce one prototyping of that model, and we have to check it is working or not. Okay, and that is also produce within a less cost, so that will be also saving the cost and testing. That all things we will see in that last point, whatever concept of the rapid prototyping. Okay, So we will start from the first point of the automation. So definition. So before that, you can just we will just see the worry about the just questions. And there is no college, no question about the assignment question, but you can just see what type of the question will be asking, like define automation and discuss its advantages and limitations. Okay, this is just a basic question about the this second part of this third chapter. Then discuss the role about the group technology in CAPP. Okay, so we have seen in that syllabus CAPP and GT are two separate concepts, but question is like this: that application that question means discuss the role about the GT in the CAPP means how we are going to using the group technology in a computer-aided process planning system. Okay, that thing we have to just discuss is discuss the importance of the CAPP in industry. Okay, what are the importance of the CAPP system in our current industry? That things we have to discuss. Okay. Then what is the thing? Computer integrated manufacturing. What is the meaning of the computer integrated manufacturing? We are going to just integrate or concurrent all the departments in our mechanical engineering in the industry at one place. That is called as a computer integrated manufacturing, and that is the role about the in our CAD/CAM system. So that is a very important role about the thing in any automation system or any mechanical engineering system. Then explain the concept of the group technology. Write short note on MRP and ERP. We'll move towards our first point, that is automation. Okay, so basically automation is a generally defined one of the predefined process, and that predefined sequence we have to follow with little or no human efforts by using specialized equipment. Okay, so that is called as automation. Okay, so basically I will tell you one of the example of the automation. तुम्ही जर बघितलं असेल आता बऱ्याच ठिकाणी ऑटोमेशनचं नवीन नवीन इक्विपमेंट आले, जसं की एखादं लाईट्स असेल, बल्ब घरातनं, फॅन असेल, टीव्ही असेल. आपण जर घरात एंटर केलं आणि एखाद्या बल्बच्या खाली आलो तर ऑटोमॅटिक लाईट लागते, त्याला सेन्सर बसलेला असतात, किंवा फॅन असेल. ठीक आहे, तिथे जर कोणी आलं खाली तरी फॅन चालवतो. ठीक आहे, जे काही नवीन जे टेक्निक्स आहेत ऑटोमेशनचे इलेक्ट्रिकल मध्ये, तर त्याच्या जसं की आपण डोअर असेल. ठीक आहे, कंपनीमध्ये डोअर असतात बघा क्लासेसचे. ठीक आहे, मेन चेंबरला केबिनला काहीतरी डिस्टन्स सेट केलेला असते की बाबा टर्नडोस इकडं एक फूट असेल किंवा 2 फूट असेल, त्या अंतरावरती कोणी आलं, ऑब्स्टॅकल आला की ते डोअर ओपन होतं. ओके, लाईक दिस वी आर युजिंग जस्ट different techniques to different as per the requirements. So that thing and comes under the automation. So basically in automation there are three important types there. So first one, that is a fixed automation, and for that fixed automation we can call as a hard automation, means we are not unable to changing the any defined path of any default system. So that is called as a hard automation. Second one is a programmable automation, and that is called as a soft automation. Soft means that is a fully flexible. You can just manage that all the programs and all the system predefined sequence easily. That is also called as programmable automation. And last one, that is a flexible automation. Flexible in name itself indicates that automation will be flexible. Okay, so you can manage the sequence, you can manage the operation. Okay, in this flexible automation. So I will just hello. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You are able to see my screen?
Yes, sir. Jam
Okay.
board.
Yes, yes, yes. So now you can see here I am going to draw one diagram like this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. Okay. So in this y-axis and x-axis here I am going to draw y-axis variety and x-axis volume. Okay. So generally in our first automation, and that is a fixed automation, you will get a more volume. That is the automation is able to do a mass production, but not in variety. Okay. So basically that is our fixed automation. In that fixed automation, now we can see in that fixed automation, we are going to fix our predefined sequence. We are unable to change that sequence. We are unable to change that program. So for that, that system is used or applicable for only mass production. Okay. ज्या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला एकाच कंपोनंटचं किंवा एकाच पार्टचं फक्त एकदम खूप मोठ्या प्रमाणात प्रोडक्शन हवं असेल तर त्यावेळेस आपण काय करतो फिक्स्ड ऑटोमेशन सिस्टम यूज करतो. सपोज मला फक्त माझी कंपनी फक्त इंजिन फक्त मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग करते तर मला फक्त फिक्स्ड ऑटोमेशन सिस्टमच आम्ही यूज करतो. ठीक आहे. तर याच्यामध्ये कसं असतं की फक्त एकच त्या पर्टिक्युलर इंजिनला जो काही सगळे मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग ऑपरेशन लागतात त्याचा एक सिक्वेन्स करून ठेवायचा, एक लाईन बनवायची मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंगची, वर्क स्टेशन 1, वर्क स्टेशन 2, वर्क स्टेशन 3, like this. Whatever that required operation is there, we have just to make the workstation. We have to just do one program for that particular engine. That program will be applicable for the n number of the days up to your updation. Okay. जोपर्यंत तुम्ही ते अपडेट करत नाही मॉडेल तोपर्यंत तोच प्रोग्राम चालू राहील. एकदा तुम्ही प्रोग्राम सेट केला, रॉ मटेरियल टाकलं, मशीन चालू केली की ते चालू राहणार. ठीक आहे. याच्यामध्ये काय होतं फक्त व्हॉल्यूम म्हणजे मोठ्या प्रमाणात तुम्ही मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग करू शकता पण त्यात तुम्हाला व्हरायटी भेटत नाही. ठीक आहे. जे काही एक फिक्स केलंय पहिलं डिझाईन तेच तुम्हाला भेटणार. ओके. सो दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज अ फिक्स्ड ऑटोमेशन. देन सेकंड programmable. So in that programmable you will get this is your programmable automation. So this is soft automation. So in that we will get n number of the variety as compared to fixed automation. In this programmable automation you can change a program within a less time. You can import that new program into existing system. Okay, this is also one of the benefits. And from that changing the program you will get a new product, and side by side you can change a sequence of operation also. Okay, अंडरस्टूड. म्हणजे तुम्ही प्रोग्रामेबल ऑटोमेशन मध्ये फक्त प्रोग्राम चेंज केला आणि एका मिनिटामध्ये इम्पोर्ट केला सिस्टम मध्ये की तुम्हाला नवीन प्रोडक्ट भेटणार. Okay, like this you can, if you want to change the number of the operations or sequence of the operation, you can easily change and you will get the new product. Okay, that is the most benefit in this programmable automation. And last, that is your flexible automation system. So basically in that flexible automation system you can able to change the program, you can able to sequence the program. So you will get a mid variety and mid value. Okay, suppose तुम्हाला अशी एक कंपनी टाकायची की त्याच्यामध्ये थोडे थोडे प्रकारचे वेगवेगळे मॉडेल आणि मॅन्युफॅक्चर करायचे थोडे वेगवेगळे स्पेसिफिकेशन असेल तर तुम्ही फ्लेक्झिबल सिस्टम यूज करा. तुम्हाला फक्त एकच टाईपचं प्रोडक्ट मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग करायचं असेल तर तुम्ही फिक्स्ड ऑटोमेशन यूज करा. तुम्हाला जर फक्त व्हरायटी जास्त पाहिजे आणि क्वांटिटी कमी हवी असेल तर तुम्ही प्रोग्रामेबल कडे जा. ठीक आहे. In current industry, most of the industry they are using the flexible automation. Okay, so this is about the just types of the automation. So we will see next part. Okay, so our next part is first automation, that is a fixed automation. So in this automation, now you can just see we are going to manufacturing only one of the particular equipment or any model with fixed sequence processing only operation. Okay, in each operation only contains simple operations. There is no any complex operation is there or any setup. Okay, so in this automation, you will get one of the fixed sequence manufacturing line. Then you can just reduce production time and setup time. Okay, एखाद्या प्रत्येक नवीन प्रोडक्ट साठी आपला एक सेटअप तयार करावा लागतो. तो सेटअप टाइम कमी होईल आपला आणि त्याच्यासाठी प्रोडक्शन लागणारा टाइम पण कमी होईल. कारण की सगळं फिक्स आहे, प्रोग्राम फिक्स आहे, सेटअप फिक्स आहे, सिक्वेन्स फिक्स आहे. फक्त मशीन चालू केली की रॉ मटेरियल द्यायचं चालू होतं. ठीक आहे. And it is the best suitable for the mass production. Okay, where in large amount required the any production, that batch is a mass production batch. So that is the automation is required for the or economically suitable for the mass production. And it is a inflexibility to accommodate a different product. Okay, थोडंसं अवघड जातं जर नवीन प्रोडक्टचं डिझाईन घ्यायचं झालं की त्याच्यासाठी नवीन सेटअप करावा लागतो, त्याच्यासाठी नवीन परत सिक्वेन्स बनावा लागतो, प्रोग्राम चेंज करावा लागतो. ठीक आहे. तर फिक्स ऑटोमेशनचं एक सिंपल एक्झाम्पल देतो, बॉटलिंग अँड पॅकेजिंग प्लांट. आपली जी काही डिस्लरची बॉटल असते, इट इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट एक्झाम्पल ऑफ द फिक्स ऑटोमेशन. ओके, तुम्ही जर बघितलं तर त्यांच्या इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये फक्त सेमच प्रोडक्ट आहे, एकच आपल्याला करायची एक बॉटल. मग त्याच्यासाठी त्यांनी एक फिक्स ऑटोमेशनचा प्रोग्राम केलाय, सिक्वेन्स सेम आहे, मग ते कंटिन्यू चालू असतं. फक्त तेवढंच, आपल्याला काही डिझाईन चेंज करायची नाही किंवा दुसरं कुठला प्रोडक्ट करायचं नाही. सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट एक्झाम्पल ऑफ द फिक्स ऑटोमेशन. दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज अ हार्ड ऑटोमेशन. हार्ड ऑटोमेशन काय म्हणतो, तर याच्यामध्ये आपण काहीही चेंज करू शकत नाही, सगळं फिक्स असतं, प्रोग्राम फिक्स असतो, ऑपरेशन फिक्स असतात, नंबर ऑपरेशन असतात, नंबर ऑफ द ऑपरेशन फिक्स असतात, सिक्वेन्स ऑफ ऑपरेशन सेम असतो. ठीक आहे. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज अ फर्स्ट ऑटोमेशन टाइप, दॅट इज अ फिक्स्ड ऑटोमेशन and we can call as a hard automation. Second काय आहे, programmable automation. So in that programmable automation, we can change the sequence of the operations. Means suppose if you want to suppose already you have produced one engine, and suppose afterwards after that if you want to change the design and change the sequence of operation, you can change with the help of the computer program, and easily you can make a new product. Okay, so in this programmable automation you will get a greater flexibility by using the computers with the help of the programming, and reprogramming helps to variety of the product. If you want to change a program, then you will get a new type of the product. So variety is a large and it is suitable for the batch production only. Means अशी काहीतरी छोटीशी बॅच असली की त्याच्यामध्ये 10-15 फक्त कंपोनंट आहेत, तुम्हाला त्या टाईपचे करायचे. त्याच्यासाठी ही एक उत्तम ऑटोमेशनची सिस्टीम आहे, दॅट इज अ प्रोग्रामेबल ऑटोमेशन. And one of the best example of this programmable automation, that is a CNC and VMC machine. Now you can see our in workshop there is a CNC and VMC machine is there. So from that, by using that CNC and VMC machine, you can just manufacture the different type of the products. Once you just change the product, change the program for that particular model, you will get a new product. Okay. So I will show you. I will show you one of the example of the programmable. So, yes sir, you are able to listen.
No, sir. Sound is not there.
येतोय का?
नाही येत नाही, आवाज येत नाही.
Okay, no problem. Just you can just see this is the one of the example of the programmable automation. जे काय आपलं Amazonचं स्टोअर आहे, स्टोरेज आहे. तर त्याच्यामध्ये कसं ते प्रोग्रामेबल सिस्टम यूज करतात ते बघा. हे असे पॅलेट्स आहेत ऑटोमेशनचे. याच्यामध्ये प्रोग्राम सेट केलाय आणि ते जे काही Amazonचे जे काही सगळे जे काही पार्ट्स आहेत, प्रोडक्ट्स आहेत, ते एका ठिकाणाहून दुसऱ्या ठिकाणी रिक्वायर्ड ठिकाणी कसे ते ट्रान्सफर करतात बघा. त्याच्यामध्ये एक प्रोग्राम सेट केलाय, त्यांचा सिक्वेन्स फिक्स आहे. कुठला पॅलेट कुठं बोलतोय बघा, त्याला नंबर आहेत 1436 like 1383 2178 like this. They are just moving that required material at one place to a next place. Okay, just see carefully how they are going to just use that programmable automation in that Amazon storage. Okay. Now you can see here is one robotic arm is there, which is having I think 6 degrees of freedom. Okay, by using that robotic arm, which is having the one gripper, and with the help of that gripper, they are doing just moving that component one place to another place. Here also you can see one programmable or conveyor is here. So by using that program, that all that required material is going to our required destination. So this is a totally programmable automation system. Here they are just packaging the Amazon products. Okay. So like this in Amazon warehouse, they are using the programmable automation. So next type of our automation is flexible automation. So in that flexible automation, my screen is visible. Yes, sir.
No, sir.
No.
Yes, visible.
Visible, no. So now you can see in third type, that is a flexible automation. So in that flexible automation, you can change the program and you can just get the new product variety parts with in a small quantity. Means there is no loss of the production time while reprogramming. So reprogramming it will take a small time, and there is some altering of the physical setup. Means you can just change the setup and you will get the new type of the products. In like a variety of the products can be produced with no time loss or changeover from the one product to another. It will not take a large time to change product or change the setup, and there will be no loss of the production time during the programming. Means असं नाही की प्रोग्राम चेंज करताना माझा वेळ जातोय आणि माझं प्रोडक्शन थांबतंय, असं पण काही नाही. प्रोडक्शन चालू असतं, चालू वेळेत तुम्ही प्रोग्राम चेंज करू शकता आणि नंतर दुसरा प्रोग्राम इम्पोर्ट करू शकता. ओके, इट विल हाय फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी and it requires more investment because we are implementing a new advanced automation techniques like flexible manufacturing system. Okay, in that flexible manufacturing system, I think there are automated setup is means automated guided vehicles, robots. So that will be partly heavily. So whatever that three type of automation is there, like fixed, programmable, and flexible. So for that three automation, initial investment is very high. Okay, so fixed automation initial investment म्हणजे काय, एक त्याला सेटअप करायला जो काही पैसा लागतोय, जे काही मशिनरी आहेत, जे काही त्याचा प्रोग्रामचा खर्च आहे, प्रोग्रामिंगचा जे काही इनिशियल इन्व्हेस्टमेंट आहे ह्या तिन्ही पण ऑटोमेशनला ते खूप हाय आहे. ठीक आहे, म्हणजे सुरुवातीचे जे काही खर्च आहे तो सगळ्या तिन्ही पण ऑटोमेशनला खूप आहे. पण फिक्स मध्ये कसं आहे, एकदा का तुम्ही इनिशियल इन्व्हेस्टमेंट इन्व्हेस्ट केली की ते परत जोपर्यंत तुम्ही प्रोडक्ट मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग करता तोपर्यंत त्याला परत नंतर पैसे जात नाही. ठीक आहे, प्रोग्रामेबल मध्ये कसं आहे की तुम्हाला ज्या ज्या वेळेस नवीन प्रोग्राम हवा असेल त्याच्या वेळेस तुम्हाला सिक्वेन्स चेंज करावा लागतोय, त्याच्यासाठी तुम्हाला प्रोग्रामिंग चेंज करावं लागतोय, त्याची कॉस्ट आली. ओके, सो मेंटेनन्स विल बी देअर. अँड फ्लेक्झिबल ऑटोमेशन मध्ये पण तसंच आहे. ज्याच्या वेळेस तुम्हाला प्रोडक्ट नवीन हवा असेल त्याच्यावेळेस तुम्ही सेटअप चेंज करताय आणि फिजिकल सेटअप चेंज करण्यासाठी ती कॉस्टली जाते. ठीक आहे. So like this, initial investment is very high for all three types of automation, and for fixed automation, you can use that automation is for mass production. Then programmable automation you can use for the batch production, and flexible automation you can use a particular means small amount of the variety and small amount of the production. Like this, you can use this three different type of the automation for the different purposes. Okay. So we will move towards the next point. That is the so before going to next point, automation advantages, we'll see one of the example of the our flexible automation. Okay, so now you can see here, this is the one of the example of the flexible system. Here you can just read over Fanuc robotics. Fanuc is the one of the programming system. Okay, here CNC machine is there. In that CNC machine, now you can see this machine is doing manufacturing work. So we will see next example of the flexible manufacturing. Okay. So now you can see here, this is the one of the industry. Here they are going to just make the bottling. So for that bottle is one body base is there, and for the neck part is there. So that robotic arm which is having one gripper, that gripper is just taking that part and just doing the assembly. Okay, you can see there are n number of the automation is working for. Some are the just taking the part, placing one place to another place. Some are just making assembly. Some are the making just tightening. Some of the just making the holes of that bottle. Okay, like this, there is not a single person is there, so they are using the fully automation system for that making the bottling and filling that solution in that bottle. Okay, so this is one of the best example of our film, and you can see there is one conveyor is there. That bottling sequence is going like this. They are forwarding, okay, with that conveyor with automatic conveyor. They are just fulfilling all that sequences and workstations. They are moving from one workstation to second workstation. They are doing just one by one assembly stage. So this is the one of the best example of the flexible manufacturing system we are using in flexible automation system. Okay. So for that purpose, we have to invest a large amount in first phase initial. You can see here they are checking inspection system is going on with the laser system. Okay, that coordinate measure machine and proof system whether that system that part is attached with correct manner or not. They are just making the barcode system on that side also. Here you can just see that they are importing the cap on that open side bottle, tabbing. Okay. So like this, in our current industry, using the very high level automation for the manufacturing purposes, you can see they are making just coating inside that bottling head. Other side they are making the punching, making staple, tracing. Okay. So these are the some example of the different systems where we are going to using the different type of the automation systems. So even you are not imagine how they are going to make this system also. Okay. So these are the type of the automation. So for today's lecture, I think this is sufficient. So I will revise what we have studied in today's lecture. So in this today's lecture, we have seen that basically what is the mean of the automation and how we are going to implementing that automation system into our CAD/CAM system, and how we are going to find out the which automation system we are going to importing in our CAD/CAM CA system. Okay, so there are some three major type of the automation. We have seen that the fixed automation, आपण त्याला काय म्हणतो हार्ड ऑटोमेशन. सेकंड टाइप होता प्रोग्रामेबल ऑटोमेशन, त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो सॉफ्ट ऑटोमेशन. अँड थर्ड होता तो फ्लेक्सिबल ऑटोमेशन. ओके, सो ह्या तिन्ही ऑटोमेशनसाठी इनिशियल इन्व्हेस्टमेंट ही हाय आहे. ठीक आहे, तर सिक्स मध्ये काय करतो आपण ही सिस्टम मास प्रोडक्शनसाठी वापरतो. याच्यामध्ये फक्त आपल्याला जास्त व्हॉल्यूम मध्ये आपण प्रोडक्शन करतो, आपल्याला व्हरायटी भेटत नाही. प्रोग्रामेबल मध्ये कसं करतो की याच्यामध्ये आपण प्रोग्राम पण चेंज करतो आणि सिक्वेन्स पण चेंज करतो, त्याच्यामुळे आपल्याला हाय लेवल व्हरायटी भेटते आणि प्रोडक्शन कमी भेटतं म्हणजे व्हॉल्यूम. ओके, म्हणजे जिथं तुम्हाला जास्त व्हरायटी पाहिजे असेल तिथं तुम्ही प्रोग्रामेबल ऑटोमेशन यूज करा. थर्ड आहे ते फ्लेक्झिबल, याच्यामध्ये मिड लेवलला दोन्ही भेटतं. म्हणजे जर तुम्हाला थोडी व्हरायटी पण हवी असेल आणि थोडं प्रोडक्शन पण ठेवायचं असेल तर तुम्ही फ्लेक्झिबल ऑटोमेशन यूज करू शकता. ठीक, so this is about our today's lecture, so automation lecture. So those who are remaining to give the presentation, just I request to them just tell me the roll number of that student. Anyone? 18 Suraj. Next
39, sir.
39 Rishav Rai.
Yes,
Okay, roll number 8. Next 65 सुशांत जाधव. आहेत का सुशांत जाधव? गेले, रोल नंबर टाईप करून गायब झाले. ओके, ठीक आहे. सो आय रिक्वेस्ट टू यासा प्लीज स्टॉप द रेकॉर्डिंग